A tiny trunk reaches out, seeking comfort in human hands. This is the moment a lost baby elephant begins to trust again. Villagers discovered him wandering alone, separated from his mother. Wildlife officers searched everywhere, but she was nowhere to be found. With no family in sight and danger all around, the team made a difficult decision: transport him to safety. But first, the frightened calf needed nourishment. They offered him milk and food, essential fuel for the journey ahead. The baby elephant finished his meal and stood calmly, allowing rescuers to check his condition and prepare for what comes next. Then came a tender moment. A rescuer gently petted his head, offering the comfort every young elephant desperately needs when alone. The calf responded beautifully, reaching out with his trunk, showing he was beginning to trust these temporary guardians who'd become his lifeline. Now the real work began. The team gathered ropes and padding, transitioning from comfort to the careful logistics of moving him. Rescuers gently secured his legs with soft bindings, a necessary step to prevent injury during the stressful journey to the truck.
Make a normal message.
Through the wooded patch they walked together, the trees a bittersweet reminder of the wild home he'd been separated from. The young elephant moved steadily alongside his human guides, showing remarkable courage as he headed toward the waiting vehicle. He struggled slightly when they began lifting him, but the team stayed calm, offering reassuring touches and gentle voices throughout. More villagers joined in, their collective strength and commitment focused on one goal: saving this lost baby's life. With one final coordinated effort, the elephant was fully inside. Relief washed over the rescuers' faces as this critical step was complete. Immediately, they began securing him inside the truck, attaching ropes to anchor points to prevent any falls during the bumpy ride ahead. A rescuer climbed in beside him to finalize the bindings, his close presence offering comfort while ensuring everything was properly secured. The team closed and secured the rear tailgate tightly, marking the final step before departure to the facility where help awaited. As the vehicle pulled away, the elephant's trunk appeared through gaps in the truck, his curiosity persisting despite leaving everything familiar behind. The hope now is simple, that he'll find his family again and receive the medicine and care he needs to thrive.